Okay, so this is the training on how to use Missing Letter. Right now, I'm going to go back to the dashboard. We're going to start from there. I want to show you where you already have access to the software, to this platform, and I resent you an email to access it, okay? So the one thing you want to make sure over to the left-hand side, Missing Letter switch site, that you're always on Positive Hire. There's more than one account in here. You see on the left-hand side under Positive Hire, dashboard, scheduled content, campaigns, and settings. So you're going to go into campaigns. You're going to look at review. Right now it says 20. One of these is a duplicate. So you'll only do one of those. And there is a page 2. So this is a duplicate 2. So you could just stay on page 1. And start with the ultimate dream of having an inclusive workplace. You're going to go over to the right to review campaign. It gives you hashtags. I probably already selected these. I'm going to take out science, technology, engineering, math. It's just too long, especially for Twitter. I'm going to take out that one, and I'm going to add Latinas in STEM. And you can look at the hashtag file in a Google Doc and see if maybe it's certain ones that need to be on here that aren't, okay? So once you do that, you look at the hashtags. Right now we have this campaign will be drip fed to your social profiles over the next 365 days. 79 content suggestions created. So what you can do in here is choose your favorite to speed things up. So what this actually does, it takes clippets or snippets of blog posts and can select which ones to use. I've already gone in here and selected some of the snippets. Inclusive means an environment where I see myself, my ethnicity, my gender, and my values represented throughout the organization alongside those that differ from me. So I've already selected some of these. You would, after you select some, you can say apply to campaign. Yes. And then you will close this out, okay? So then once you come in here, you will have the snippets will show up. You can go in here and edit it. Like I don't like check out our new article. So I would actually say manually edit. And then I would come in here and just say, how do you define an inclusive workplace? Find out how 10 women of color STEM professionals defined it, okay? And then I'll put in quotation marks, the ultimate dream, have an inclusive workplace, and I'll go with that, okay? Now all of these are already there. Facebook is the only one where you have to manually go in and click review. But before you see how it's empty because you have to put in the content. So what I then do is go back to it. Oh, I didn't save it. I forgot to save. Lesson learned. Press save. Okay. How do you... Oh, I have to click edit. Was that the right one? Yeah. How do you define an inclusive What is your definition? Your definition of an inclusive workplace. Learn how 10 women of color STEM professionals defined it in the blog, The Ultimate Dream of Having an Inclusive Workplace. Okay? And then this time I will actually hit save. All right, now before you go over to the Facebook, you want to copy that. You want to click review, and then you want to paste it, okay? And you want to click save there, of course. Yay, and so now that the exclamation point, like you see down here, is gone. And then up here it says F for Facebook. So what you can also do, you can also change the image. Depending on how many pictures in the blog post, you've already created graphics. So you can also browse and upload an image. So if you have the image for this particular blog, you can also upload it from your files. And you can mix and match. So you may do your graphic that you created for this blog post, then use this picture, and then use this picture. But what you can also do, I'm gonna come down here to day 2, is you can see it will literally just do a pop out of a clip it from the actual blog. So I showed you how you can choose the image. You can edit the image, manually edit text, and you can change the image, right? And you also change the quote. So you can do like this and change the quote that was already pre-selected. But you can also change what this looks like. So this is using a bubble. And so you can go from a custom image, which we could upload, I think. Should be able to. You can use a quote, and we can use the quote that is in the bubble to match up if we wanted to, or we can use a different one. And then we could change how the quote pops out. So just play around with these. They're really, really cool to use, I think, at least. And you may find that you like them a lot. I'll go in and already drop in this for Facebook. And that is 2 done. And I'll do one more. I want to change the quote on this. So these quotes are the same. So I want to change it to something else. Okay. Then I'm going to copy and paste this. Yay. There. Let me go back. And even if you do that, it just empties it out. It doesn't actually give you an option on Facebook if you try to change the quote. Okay, so those first 3 are done. Once you go through all of these, you then will get to the bottom and you will go to, you'll say reject campaign. You don't want to do that. You want to click next. If you skip anything, it will give you this message, especially about Facebook. Facebook requires that you manually assign content for each post within the campaign. It looks like you missed some. So you'll still see the exclamation point. So you just want to check that out. So there are quite a few in here throughout the year. So you want to end up using the same quote over, but just try not for the first, let's see, this is day 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe for the first 7 days. They're different, and you may not be able to do it just because of how many quotes we may have selected beforehand, okay? And again, you can change out the quotes. You can also change the image of the quotes here. You can change the theme. So maybe we go with that. And that is definitely a different way to do it. Okay. And once it's finished, I'm gonna go out and I'll show you what it looks like. Once it's completed, we have 4 that are completed. Let me go to active, sorry. I could pause it. I'm gonna go to view scheduled content just so you'll know what it looks like. And it shows on a calendar what it looks like. We could do it in a list, and then you can see what is going out each day. And that'll help you, kind of understand where everything's going. Facebook, Twitter, it's going to go all of these. It's going to go to Facebook at 9:24 on the 16th. And you can see it's the same caption, but it's going to a different place. So these are going to 2 different Twitter accounts, my personal LinkedIn account and my business page. Okay. So that is it. I'll talk to you later. Bye.